Hi and welcome. This is Arshna with Divine Soul Resonance, welcoming each one of you to my channel with all my love and all my heart. I thank each one of you for your continued support, your love, your like, your shares, and all the blessings that you send my way. And I absolutely am truly grateful to the donations that come to my channel that keep me all enthused to keep bringing forth more readings and more content that is relevant and helps you. That's the intention that I put out before starting out a reading or any type of content. So today I'm actually being guided to bring forth a reading for us to look at a very specific energy center and how we can strengthen that energy center to bring about a change in our life. I am an energy healer. I work with different chakras and I work with helping people release past programming, their blocks to empowerment, and help people bring more light, more harmony, more love, more abundance in their life by truly acknowledging, seeing their own energy and their own power to create. Now, given that I'm always drawn to bringing forth some messages about the chakras, you may hear that. If you're coming to my channel for the first time, I do. If you end up watching some of my tarot readings, you'll hear wisdom, knowledge, and intuitive guidance that comes through with my breath of, we all have that breath of knowledge, we all have that breath of experience. But I bring forth my cultural experience, my upbringing, my learning, shifting from working in the corporate world to the complete immersion into the spiritual world. So I bring forth many things that I'm guided to. And this, I feel, is very important, and as this message came out in one of the readings I did recently, to help strengthen solar plexus. So today's message, today's energy read is going to focus on a very specific energy center, the solar plexus. The solar plexus, really, if you're looking at a tree, I'm not going to go long drawn, we're not going to have a workshop here, but super quick. If you can visualize a tree, the tree trunk, right? The strength of the tree trunk, consider that to be like the solar plexus, something that kind of holds and binds everything together. Now, solar plexus is our center for self-confidence, self-esteem, our ability to make decisions. So decision-making capacity rests in the health of this center. The center is our will center, willpower. The strength of our will, our power, how we relate to power with ourselves and with others. And this shows up in all our relationships. Okay? So this is the center for empowerment and self-power, self-belief. Now, life's circumstances, programming, how we are brought up, traumas, have an impact on our mental body, our energy body, our emotional body, and that impacts us from living a full, happy, empowered life. Okay? They create disturbances in the energy field. And as I was guided today, I was making notes. So I've been up since morning trying to make notes on what I was meditating on, what will come forth in this reading is what I'm going to bring forth. I want to kind of look at, where are you? If you're tuning in, you are guided to, you're intuitively guided to come to this video. Where are you? Where is your energy center at in the solar plexus? Which is the center for will, which is the center for power, self-confidence, self-esteem. What is the kind of attention or a stress you're currently holding? Okay, on a physical level, on an energetic level, on a spiritual level, on an emotional level. And how you can release that. How you can improve your mental thoughts, gain more mental clarity. And how you can improve your self-confidence, and what will change, what will emerge when you take your power back. when you improve more of your self-confidence. So yeah, that's like many things I have identified. Yes, I have identified some of the ways in which I can bring that out. Besides my chakra classes and people coming into me for healing and for strengthening their different energy centers. So I thought, let me bring this out for the collective, for those who are not doing one-on-ones but would like to know where you are at. So you would like to know what area you can strengthen within yourself to bring more light into your life. And it is with this intention we shall begin now. So the first question is, what is the energy of the solar plexus chakra for the people right now, angels? What is the energy of the solar plexus chakra for the people right now? Energy of change, the Hierophant. What is the strength of the solar plexus right now, angels? What is the energy in the solar plexus for the people? Thank you. So we got the Eight of Michael, which is air element, where I'm sensing here, this is the Eight of Swords, is you're feeling trapped. You're feeling a bit powerless. That I'm feeling that you're feeling stuck in situations, that you are not able to move forward. You're feeling as if the external circumstances have trapped you and you do not know which direction to go. You do not know how you can even bring about, how is it even possible for you to bring about a change in your life? Okay? So to me, when I'm seeing this Eight of Swords energy land up straight in the solar plexus, that is your core. So you're feeling quite powerless. The Eight of Swords anyway is where you're trapped by your mind. But in this case, it's the mindset that is trapping and making you feel powerless. So you are not drawing right now your sense of courage, your sense of strength, your own inner power. You're kind of I'm feeling you are disconnected from your own power right now. Okay, so there are two major archetypes of the solar plexus, and the power of initiation or the rite of passage is for our psyche as humans to undergo the lower aspects, the lower vibrational aspect of every chakra, so that we can go through that rite of passage and experience what courage looks like, experience what strength looks like, experience what true power looks like. But for that, we are embodying what we call as the servant archetype, which is where you feel external circumstances control you. The external circumstances are feeling more powerful to you. Okay, so in this case, right away it's showing me that you have given your power to all external things and situations rather than your own self. Okay, so what the beauty of this is that I'm seeing that there's a desire in you, in your soul, in your heart, in your mind, to move towards a more aligned and to more of a stronger place, more of a strength, which is the warrior element, which is the warrior archetype, where a warrior taps into his or own strength to direct their life. And I'm sensing here where you are at in your solar plexus is you are gaining spiritual insight, and you are ready to move from the lower vibration of this archetype, from the servant archetype, to move into the warrior, the light element, the strength, that you can be free, you can make that choice, that you have the power to see things and make that change for yourself in your life. You are being divinely guided. That is for sure. So that's where you are at right now in your solar plexus. That's what your energy is showing. Now, I want to look at, angels, what is the kind of a stress energy? What is the tension that the people are holding in their solar plexus? What type of stresses are they holding? Okay, money stresses, financial stresses. I don't know if I can make enough. This is the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, so the Ace of Pentacles, this is how am I going to get a new start? I have lost a job. I have lost money. I am not doing well financially. I am not doing well materially. I don't have the support. I have so many other people to support. This is where I am at. This is the kind of attention that you're holding in the solar plexus, which I will come to, is really at the root, Pentacles is our root energy. I'll take one more message on where the people are holding the tension, the stress of the solar plexus. Yeah, the Strength card came reversed. Strength card is the energy of the solar plexus. So the tension is, how do I tame the powerless feeling? How do I tame that feeling where I don't know if I have enough? I don't know if I ever can have enough. I don't know if I'm capable of doing it. I don't know if I'm capable of making it work. I don't know if this new beginning will ever come to me. I don't know if this new beginning will ever come to me. Do I even have it in me to be materially successful, to be materially abundant, to have a quote-unquote a decent life? I'm not even asking for billions of dollars, angels, but yet I don't know if I can do this. I don't know if I can do this, is the energy that I'm feeling right now that you're holding on to. The next question I'm going to ask is how you can release this, how you can free yourself, how you can make the courageous choice, how you can tap into the infinite resources of the cosmos, to tap into the new resources coming to you, how you can tap into the resources of money, of time, of support, a change, how you can do that, okay? How you can release the inability to do it. How can the people release this tension? Decision. And I talked about this center is all about decision making. This is the power center for decision making. Page of Wands, and this is the energy of the devil. And the energy of the devil has fallen in the exact position. I love it. Is in the exact position where I would like the devil energy to be. In the energy of release. In the position of release. Releasing the fear. Releasing that you do not have the power. Releasing that there's no support given to you. Releasing that you are not worthy of that. Okay? Definitely. Now, as an energy healer, this is where I'm going to keep giving you advice as an energy healer. So when we begin to get into this fear, okay, you've lost a job, you've lost money, you're not getting enough income, you're just, you're just simply, you're not able to make ends meet, or you're barely making ends meet, you've been tapping into your saved resources and it's just not feeling good. First things first, to strengthen the warrior archetype within you. A warrior energy is one that taps into the inner self, so gains all the strength and momentum from within. So you have to begin to start taking responsibility for your life. Okay, so start taking responsibility for your well-being. Do not rely on someone else to applaud you for your accomplishments. You see, when our solar plexus is not in a healthy and functioning way, we are relying on someone else. You're doing the work. You are doing a lot of work, but it's not being recognized. It's not being seen. It's never enough. People are not appreciating you for who you are. So step one in strengthening your solar plexus is root for yourself. and I think I said that in that reading, is who's rooting for you. So it is time for you to root for yourself. Start to make a pride list of all the things you have accomplished, you have done, all the obstacles you have overcome, all the challenges that were thrown at you, you have overcome them one by one. Every day affirm to yourself on how worthy you are. So at the end of the day, so I'm giving you steps, right? You've come to this reading. So step 1 is every night at the end of the day, before you jump into bed, I want you to sit, quieten your mind, take a few deep breaths in, and relax. Reflect on the day. Reflect on the day, on all the things that you did accomplish. Now, the focus is not going to be on criticizing, self-criticism, self-judgment. I'm very sure 1,000 things didn't work out and one did. So focus on the one thing that did work, where you accomplished something. Find something where you accomplished something on that day. Look hard if you really have to look. And I want you to say and repeat to yourself. The mantra is self, right? It's for you to repeat to yourself, I'm so proud of me. That was great. Archana, you did such a good job. You did so many things. And I am so proud of you. So this is how I say it. I say it to my inner child. I am so proud of you, Archana. You are amazing. Today, that challenge came, that thing went off, you were relying on someone else to do it. And now, instead of me feeling completely trapped, oh my God, how am I going to do that? Which is my normal tendency. And now I just say, okay, that's great. This has come up. What is it that I can do now? This challenge has been presented to me. Now, what is it that I can take? What are some of the steps that I can take right now? Right now. So the decision part is, the decision is yours. You can live in the energy of where you are putting the burden of someone acknowledging you. You're putting the burden of acknowledgement on someone else. Someone else should appreciate you. Someone else should acknowledge what you're doing. Someone else should do that. Why? Why should someone else do anything? It should be you. Are you acknowledging yourself? What did you do in the day? If your mind tries to say you did nothing, find something, because you're shifting out of that trapped feeling. And the more you can fill your energy with self-belief, self-worth, words where you are reparenting yourself towards non-harsh judgment and saying, I can, I will, I have the innate ability, and if not, I will learn. So if this means, if you're stuck somewhere, there's a new job you have to apply for, okay? I need to probably improve on my skill sets. I'm going to enroll in school. I'm going to improve on my skill sets, and that's what I'm going to draw in a better thing. So I am taking responsibility for my own well-being, okay? I'm going to learn to say no. I can't be available for everybody. Yes, I know you've always depended on me, but what responsibility is yours, and what are you just doing to gain acknowledgement and recognition from others? You have to identify that. That's what you need to release. Is, are you doing something to gain recognition? Oh, you are going to be a good daughter, a good son, or a good wife, a good husband, or a good employee. Therefore, I'm trying to... So this is like I'm sensing people pleasing here. I want you to take care of you. Free that part. Honor yourself. Learn to say no. Learn to say no. Okay? So one of the things I feel is, what will also help you is connecting in nature, grounding your energy. I talked about that trunk, right? The tree trunk. The tree trunk has to have strong roots, which is what we talked about. Strong roots, grounding. And I understand right now the tension is, I don't know how to ground myself. I don't know how to get this new beginning. First things first, everything materializes in the physicality. This is part of the thinking which you need to change. Everything materializes in the physicality only when there's a shift in spiritual. energy. If there's no shift in the spiritual energy, you're going to continue to feel trapped. Nothing's going to change here. Nothing's going to change here. I'm not being ominous. I'm giving it straight up, straight out. Nothing will change in the physicality. We may think that by changing these areas, my circumstances will change. It will not. Your circumstances will change when you are changing and aligning on your spiritual energy. And this is part of, I'm helping you strengthen your spiritual energy here. Okay? Learn to say no. Create that pride list every night. Write down what you accomplished. How amazing. What are the 3 things you feel so good about yourself in the day? I want you to write it. End of the week, end of the month, read it. Read all that beautiful stuff that you have done for yourself and how amazing you are. I want you to write different qualities. I want the whole month to have 30 different qualities. Wow. You're going to shine the light on your inner gifts. That's how you release that feeling of trapment. And the more you start to recognize yourself, you're going to start to see the external, and I'm already giving you the outcome based on just my intuitive knowing that as you begin to bring about this shift, as you begin to release these, don't think it can all be done in one day. No, I am a healer. I've been working on it for years, and I'm constantly working with this energy, falling into the servant archetype and then going overboard on the warrior, going here, because we are learning to balance. So this is what we are releasing. So ground yourself. You give yourself compliments. You give yourself all the things that you shine about in your life. You don't wait for someone else to give you those compliments. All right. So this is really going to help you. I really feel like a shift in a mindset is required here. All right. What else? Okay, let's go into the next question. How you can improve your mental clarity. Yes, very important. I wrote that. How you can improve your mental strength. What are some of the ways that people can improve their mental clarity? I love this. I totally love it. Thank you, angels. I love you, angels. Totally. This totally rocks it. Because this is how I would speak as an energy healer. All right. I'll tell you what it is. Mental clarity, please. How they can improve the mental clarity. I'm loving it. All right. I am totally loving it, angels. I may not even need all these other cards. All right. So let's go. I love it. How you can, what was the question? How you can improve your mental clarity. I got excited. How you can improve your mental clarity, meaning strengthening the mental body. Okay. You're strengthening your mindset. You're strengthening how you think, what you think, where you're putting your focus, where you're putting your directive energy. That is the power of the solar plexus. And by the way, if I didn't mention, solar plexus is yang. It's a masculine, it's a home of a masculine energy. Why is it considered a masculine energy? Because it is an active principle. It's a doer. It's action oriented. Right? So warrior is taking action. Okay, so that's why it's the power center. Now, just needed to bring that part in. How you can increase your mental strength is start to think abundant thoughts. Start to feel like you are I talked about the king, right? So this is like you feel, think, and be like the king. Successful. I am successful. I attract success. And to be successful, someone has to be willing to go through all the trials. So this is not a king that has been through succession. I feel this is the energy you need to embody is you have risen through the ranks. You have risen through one challenge after the other till you reached the throne. Okay. So think of this warrior. This is truly a warrior element here. This is the king of earth. And you're struggling with a new beginning and a new beginning on the earth element, right? Material stability. So what the energy here is, see yourself as powerful. See yourself as accomplished, which I helped you here, right? See yourself stable. So start making choices and decisions, however small they may be. It could be that, okay, I have been doing this for others. Others are capable of doing it in the house. But today I decide I am going to be doing this for me. People will come up and say, no, you're supposed to do this. This is what you do. No. So that one time you said, One, no, gently, doesn't mean you were rude or mean. No, you just stood up for yourself. That part will begin to shift. That one little choice that you said no to is going to bring about a major ripple effect that you do not realize right now. I'm already telling you that's what's going to happen. Is where I feel you've been overgiving, okay? I feel you've been overgiving, right? That's why you've been giving your power away. You've been, you're trying to give to other people, whether it's of money, of your time, of your resources. Okay, start to treat yourself with more respect. Your time is precious. Okay, not the entire random 20 million people are going to stand in front of the king. No, okay, that time is precious. Where you are putting your focus on. Where are you putting your focus? Focus on success, and therefore you magnetize success. Focus on creating stability, and therefore you will draw to you stable opportunities. This is the law of attraction, and you magnetize. You magnetize from your personal power. This is that strength that you hold. Okay? The strength of power is not coming in being power over another. Your learning in this period is self-mastery. Owning your own power. Not waiting for someone to recognize you. Not waiting for someone to give you a title. Not waiting for someone to say, hey, amazing. I know I'm amazing. All right? I am amazing. I know it. And I'm not coming from a cocky place. Okay? So you have to embody that and begin to recognize all the things that you do. Today, I'm being honest with you. If I stand and this is my last day on earth, I've said that to some of my friends. If God says, Archana, how well have you lived your life? I honestly don't have that regret. Like, I have given a lot to people. People I love. I give of my time. I give of my resources. I give of money. I give of love. I give of knowledge. I give of wisdom. So I don't feel guilty. I don't feel less than. I have been supporting my mission and myself. And I feel good. I don't need other people to recognize me. I know I'm mind-blowingly amazing. And I'm not coming from a cocky place. I'm just telling you that's the energy you need to begin to embody. I know I'm worthy of the very best. Therefore, I will not accept things that are less than, relationships that drag me down, people that drag me down and tell me I'm not good enough. No, I know I can, time and again. Whatever I need to do to strengthen that. So whatever you need to do, you need to know that you are the king and the queen. I'm being shown the king and the queen right here. So looking at things not from how little I have grown. I saw the Seven of Pentacles, so therefore I should talk about it. Which is the energy of, oh my God, I don't know, how long it'll take for me to get the new beginning. The new beginning is coming because you're clearing out your spiritual energy. You're strengthening your spiritual strength here. You're overcoming some of these limiting patterns and belief once and for all. There's newness coming in. Okay? You are aligning more and more to your spiritual self. And as you're aligning your mind to the spiritual self, you're aligning your strength with the spiritual self. You're drawing in the spiritual power from the crown chakra. It's coming down into the solar plexus. So as you're being guided, you're going to take guided action. As you're being guided, you're going to know what to release. As you're being guided, you're going to strengthen one at a time. And you'll free yourself from the situation. You won't even know, but the gate will open on its own. I'm telling you, I feel like this doesn't feel like you're going to go into battle. Whatever the situation is you're feeling, I feel like it's just you're going to like, oh, what? I didn't even push the door and it opened? Yes, because you'd been working so much on your spiritual self. Spiritual self, spiritual energy. So start to begin to see that the things are taking place. And one of the things that will help you over here on your mental clarities, start making small changes. So a king energy is that of a very stable. A stable energy is you create plans, you create goals, you create, this is going to be my end product. This is the direction I'm going. So very directive energy, very focused and very practical. So start taking practical steps. this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to wake up in the morning. I'm going to do my morning affirmations. I'm going to go for a run. I'm going to take care of my physical body. I'm going to take care of my mental body by listening into positive affirmations. I'm going to repeat that to myself. And I am going to not allow the negative emotions and projections of other people to be infused in myself. I'm going to surround myself with emotionally high-vibing people. And therefore, you're going to begin to strengthen your solar plexus, and you will begin to magnetize that in. Make sense? And another thing that will help you in strengthening your mental clarity is start to look at this. King is not just, if you've been, be honest with yourself. Have you been overindulgent in, truly just throwing your resources away? Okay, whether it's of money, I talked about it. So we talked about time. Where are you investing your time? Now let's talk about where you're investing your emotional energy. Are you wallowing in things that have not taken place? All right, no more of that. Begin to start looking at what I can build. Where I'm at right now, all that stuff has taken place in the past. That's great. There's learning. I'm a warrior. I'm going to forge through. I'm going to make it there. I'm going to make it to the end goal. Okay, with that energy and that drive, you're going to be able to start to make wise choices. Are you overindulgent in your resources? Are you spending way too much? Okay, so start to pay attention to use your resources that you've been given wisely. Small things, okay? Small changes, okay? Save and invest for yourself if you need to. And, start to build upon that. Start to build upon and use your resources wisely. That's an important message that's coming. That will help you to clear your mind, okay? Maybe you need to create some sort of a worksheet for yourself on what you're doing. And that will help you to understand what are some of the ways in which you can cut back on the excess resources that you're spending financially and where you can build and invest in. So when you start to take practical steps, it helps you build your solar plexus. When you sit there saying, oh no, I don't know how I'm going to do it, things are just happening to me, there's nothing you're doing about it. Action, baby, action. Solar plexus. We're in solar plexus. It's time to move. It's time to do something about it. Okay? Just begin to do something about it. That's what this energy is. All right. Now, how can the people improve their self-confidence? I think this is kind of pretty much tied in there. I've answered a lot in there, but we'll go. How can the people improve their self-confidence? Oh, this one just flew out. Yes! I like it. God, I just totally love doing readings and being surprised and being shown the cards. That's exactly what I was talking about before. Did I not say make a pride list? Did I not say that? I did, right? Okay. I need to have my moment of gloating here. And I am gloating, okay? Angels know I play. All right. So, okay. Archana, focus. All right. So what I'm trying to say here is how you can improve your self-confidence is really, this is the Six of Wands, shining your light, okay? So this is not where others are recognizing you. Others will only recognize you when you recognize yourself. Do you see yourself? How do you see yourself? How do you value yourself? Answer those questions. How do I value myself? What do I value about myself? What do I value about myself? Okay? So don't stop your own victory from coming to you. Don't stop that. You are connected to the higher source. You are connected to the higher realms. You are getting all that download. You are getting all that spiritual energy being pumped into you, okay? Into that power station. Use it wisely. You're a king or a queen. I saw both those energies here. Male or female, doesn't matter. So this is how you build your confidence, your pride list. I'm worthy of the very best. Write down the things that you have done. Pages and pages and pages. Write a book on it for yourself. Let that be that book. That's my book of my accomplishments, and I am proud of it. Okay? So we're not going to get into the arrogance. We're not reaching there. We're not there yet. I'm trying to get you out of the servant archetype and to move towards the warrior archetype. Okay? We're not going to go beyond the negative aspect of the warrior. I want you to start reaching towards the warrior element. Recognize yourself. Honor yourself. Honor your accomplishments. I really want that. That would be so good. Oh, 2? Okay, angels. Yeah, same energy. Wow. Same energy. I showed you the 7 of Pentacles before. This is the 7 of Pentacles and the Empress. Thank you, angels. So this is tapping into the Eternal Mother, which is in the root chakra, where your connection to the elemental earth elemental. Strengthen your roots. Walk. Do some physical exercise. So build more vitality in your physical body. Okay, in your physical body, it's important. And what will help you is to, as you begin to take action on your steps, your creativity you're going to begin to see is going to be rewarded. I see that here. Your creativity, because this is like creative energy, birth of creative energy. Birth of creative energy comes from our spiritual energy, our passions, our fire, our things that fire us up. I don't know if I mentioned that here for the solar plexus. And this is what the Page of Wands is to start to build that inner spiritual fire. What really fires me up? What am I passionate about? Start to take action on those. Start to incorporate that in a daily life, if possible. Things that you really love. It doesn't have to be something that pays money, but doing them is going to build that vitality. You need to be able to build that vitality. You need to be able to build that strength, that courage, to be able to take that action, to be able to walk away from some things, okay? To say no. It takes courage. It's very scary, but you could do it. And I'm feeling like a constriction in my throat. So some of you are not speaking up. So it is scary, but start to build that. Start to look at how amazing you are, okay? So you have invested a lot in yourself, and look at all your accomplishments. And how you build your confidence is review your plans. Maybe some parts of the plans that are not manifesting right now are because they need a little bit of a review. So get into that review phase, and as you review them, things will open up for you, okay? I am seeing a ton of connection to the resources. How you look at resources is important. That will help you with your confidence. Look at all the resources available to you. Look at all the people who are around you. Don't focus on the people who have not helped you. Look at all the people who have helped you in your life. Look at all the people who have provided for you in your life in some way or the other, whether it was emotional fulfillment, it was physical fulfillment, it was spiritual fulfillment, it was a job, it was a loving word here and there. So there are many ways that you have been supported. You have food on the table. You have all these things that you have been given. So you have that ability to create and recreate in your life, right? So you will be able to get out of the situation where you're feeling stuck. Okay, this is how you're going to build your confidence. And what's that change? What will improve? What will change as you improve this? As you begin to honor yourself, as you begin to see yourself, as you begin to embody this energy of I am a creative being. Well, this actually is in an outcome, is what I'm sensing already. What will change? How will things change and improve for you? I like it. You're going to walk away from unfulfilling things. You will be able to find that courage to walk away. And wow, thank you, angels. I totally love you. I do. I need to take this moment because I channel. I don't just speak from my mind. I channel when I'm speaking. So we started with what the issue is, right? This is what's holding you back. This is where the tension is. I talked about what is the Ace of Ariel, which is the Ace of Pentacles. Look at what the outcome is. What will happen if you make all these changes? You will get this. You will walk through this portal. You will walk through this portal. There will be a brand new financial beginning that is given to you by God. That is given to you by the divine for this journey. This is the journey of, this is the rite of passage. You are going through that rite of passage. It must be overcome. You will overcome it. I know. You will walk away from these past feelings. Some of you, it's a lot of feelings that they're very unfulfilled. Unfulfilled relationships, unfulfilling jobs, unfulfilling situations. You're walking away from that. And as you choose, you use that willpower, you find that courage. This is the eternal connection. The strength card is the lion energy. Okay? It's the Leo card. But it's the infinity. It's connected. You tame the lower negative vibration of that, which is fear. You tame it and use the lion courage, and you walk away. You free yourself. You make that tough decision. It's scary as hell, but do it. And as you make that decision, the universe shows you that what you were fearing is all behind. It was an illusion. This was always yours. This was always yours. This is yours. It's coming to you. It's here. But you must walk through that portal. You must take that rite of passage. You must tap into your warrior energy and align that warrior energy to commitment to yourself, commitment to a higher order living, commitment to bringing about a change in your life. And as you commit, you will overcome. You're the hero. So the warrior energy is that of a hero. The hero's journey comes to this biggest part of the battle. And the biggest challenge must be met by the hero himself. And I always say himself, because it's the masculine energy within each one of us. Okay? This is yours, should you choose to go on this rite of passage towards your dreams and ultimate fulfillment. So I send you blessings, I send you love, I send you tremendous power. May this power be used for the greatest good of all and harm to none. So I'll talk to you soon. This is Archana.